story is a slow unfolding, and every night a soft invitation to rest. I'm Alara, and I'll be your quiet companion this evening, here to guide you gently away from the rhythm of the day and into something slower, softer, more still. Tonight's journey takes us on a moonlit stroll through a quiet park where cherry blossoms drift through the air like whispered thoughts. This walk has no destination. There is no need to hurry, just the path, the petals, and the sound of your own breath moving through the night. The city has gone quiet now. The traffic has faded into the distance. The windows have drawn their curtains, and the hum of daytime life has settled into sleep. But just beyond the streets, tucked between rows of old stone walls and silent footpaths, there is a garden waiting, a place of lanterns and trees, of stone bridges and still ponds, a place made only of softness and shadow and light. It's late, but not too late. The air is cool, the moon is high, and the path beneath your feet has been swept clean by the wind. There are no crowds, no voices, only the hush of petals falling and the faint echo of your own quiet steps. Let us begin here, under the moon, beneath the trees, with nothing to do and nowhere to go but gently forward. Before we begin our stroll through the garden of blossoms, let's take a moment to soften the edges of the day, to step, not with our feet, but first with our breath, into stillness. Take a slow, gentle inhale through your nose. Let the breath rise softly, lifting your chest, your shoulders, your thoughts. And now, exhale through parted lips, longer than the breath that came in, as if releasing a sigh you no longer need to carry. Let your shoulders fall. Let your arms loosen. Let the ground beneath you feel more solid, more certain, as your body begins to rest. Breathe in again, slower this time. Imagine the cool night air entering your lungs, fresh, touched with the scent of cherry blossoms, clean like moonlight. Hold it for just a moment, then release, letting your jaw relax, your lips soften, your thoughts settle like petals on water. Bring your awareness now to the top of your head. Imagine a gentle breeze brushing across your scalp. It moves downward, slow as shadow, smoothing your forehead, softening the space around your eyes. Your eyelids grow heavier now, still open, but slower. The muscles in your face grow quiet, as though preparing to listen instead of speak. Let that stillness move lower, through your neck, your shoulders, down your arms. Your hands rest where they are, open, easy, no longer holding anything. With your next breath, feel your chest rise and fall, rise and fall, like the rhythm of footsteps on a quiet path, like the swaying of branches in the wind. Let that breath carry into your belly, then your hips, your legs, your knees, each part of you loosening, releasing, preparing not to act, but to simply be. Your ankles rest, Your feet are soft against the ground. The breeze moves around you now, the world quieter with each breath you take. And somewhere, just beyond this breath, the garden waits, still and silver and slow. The garden reveals itself slowly, as if it too is waking into the night. You step onto a narrow stone path, smooth beneath your feet, lined with moss and fallen petals. The moon above is full and clear, casting its soft light over everything it touches. It glows not with brightness, but with gentleness, turning leaves silver, softening shadows, and making the entire world feel just a little quieter. The trees rise around you in gentle arches, their branches heavy with blossoms, soft pink and pale ivory, some fully opened, some still curled, like secrets not yet told. With each passing breeze, petals fall, not in a flurry, but in slow motion, drifting through the air like tiny boats on an invisible stream. Some catch in your hair, others land on your shoulders, your sleeves, and vanish without sound. To your right, a small lantern flickers. Its flame is sheltered behind frosted glass, casting a soft circle of amber on the ground. Further ahead, more lanterns glow, each one guiding your way without urgency, without demand. The air smells faintly sweet, like night-blooming flowers, and cool stone warmed slightly from the day. There's a touch of rain still lingering in the soil, though the skies are clear. You breathe in, and the scent fills your chest with something clean, something quiet. A bridge appears up ahead, arched, simple, its wood smooth with age. Beneath it, a still pond mirrors the sky, the blossoms, and the moon above. Koi move lazily below the surface, their shapes barely disturbing the water, as if they too are caught in a slow, sleepy dream. There is no sound of footsteps but your own, and even those are softened by the earth. In the distance, a wind chime whispers once, and falls silent again. All around you, the garden is still, not frozen, not lifeless, but resting, holding itself in gentle pause, waiting for no one, asking for nothing. This is where you are now, beneath the trees that remember spring, beside water that forgets to move, under a sky that carries no weight. You begin to walk slowly, each step a soft rhythm that matches your breath. The stone path winds gently between the cherry trees, curving past low hedges and carefully placed stones that glimmer in the moonlight. With every turn, the garden opens a little more, like a book you don't need to read, only feel. A breeze slips through the branches above. It doesn't disturb, only brushes the blossoms lightly, setting a few petals adrift. They float down around you, some spiraling, others falling straight, like they know exactly where to land. One touches your cheek before disappearing. You pause near a bench made of smooth wood, its surface worn by time but polished by use. It rests beneath a tree whose branches arch overhead like sheltering arms. You run run your fingers along the bench's surface. It's cool, dry, and smooth. You don't sit just yet. You linger, letting the moment unfold. Nearby, a shallow stream flows slowly between stones. Its surface broken only by ripples no wider than a sigh. The water's voice is hushed, like it has grown drowsy with the season, speaking only when it needs to. You continue walking, your steps now more measured, more natural. The garden seems to guide you, not with signs, but with feeling. You follow the curve of a gravel path, the crunch beneath your feet, almost imperceptible. Each sound is softened here, as if the earth itself wants to whisper you into rest. Above, the moon begins to shift in the sky, rising higher now, and its light filters through the petals in pale patterns. Soft, dancing shadows that brush the ground like watercolor. You reach a clearing. In the center, a single cherry tree stands alone, its blossoms fuller, thicker, touched with the light of the moon in a way that makes them seem almost translucent. The petals fall here too, but more slowly, as if reluctant to leave. You step beneath it, you look up, and in that moment, it's as if the world forgets to move. You stand beneath the cherry tree, still and quiet, as petals drift around you like gentle rain. The moonlight sifts through the blossoms overhead, casting a soft, shifting lace of shadows on your face, your shoulders, the path at your feet. Time slows here, not because you wish it to, but because the garden allows it. You take a slow breath, and it feels like you're inhaling the very essence of night. Cool, fragrant, silent. You exhale, and even that sound feels reverent, like a leaf landing on water. Nothing stirs too quickly. Even the wind hesitates in this space. A wooden bench rests nearby, curved and low, its back carved with faint symbols, worn smooth by rain and years. You sit down slowly, letting your weight ease into the wood, a blanket of stillness folding itself around you. The seat is cool but not cold, just enough to remind you that you are fully here, fully present, and fully held. From this spot you can see the entire garden, the winding paths, the gentle arch of the bridge, the soft glow of lanterns tucked between branches. Everything is still. Everything is exactly where it needs to be. A blossom lands on your shoulder and stays. You do not brush it away. You simply notice it. The same way you notice your breath. Light, gentle, there. You tilt your head slightly to look upward. Through the gaps in the canopy, the stars emerge one by one. No rush, just presence. They don't blink. They glow, faint and steady. The way your heartbeat feels now. The way your thoughts are beginning to drift. Not away, but inward. The stream nearby hums its soft lullaby. The trees creak now and then, not from age, but from ease. The entire garden has become a vessel. It holds you the way the earth holds fallen petals, not tightly, not with purpose, but with peace. You close your eyes, not to sleep, not yet, but to feel without sight. And when you open them again, the world has not changed, only you have. You sit quietly on the bench, body relaxed, shoulders low, the warmth of stillness gathering around you, like the soft folds of a robe drawn close. The garden no longer feels like a place you're in. It feels like something you are part of. There is no beginning to it, no end, only this moment, unfolding gently, and you resting inside it. A petal falls and lands on the back of your hand. It is so light you barely feel it, just a whisper against the skin. You watch as it stays there, unmoving, until the next breath of wind lifts it again into the air. You let it go without a thought. Your breath deepens, not forced, not controlled, just naturally slower now, as if the rhythm of the garden, the soft rustle of trees, the hush of water, the lull of moonlight, has become your rhythm too. You lean back into the bench, letting your head rest against the smooth curve of its frame. Your eyes drift upward once more, past the blossoms, past the darkened limbs, into the vast sky above. There the stars have multiplied, filling the darkness with quiet brilliance. They shimmer gently, like memories you didn't know you had, or like stories never spoken aloud. Far off, a bell chimes once, soft and distant, then fades. You don't know where it came from. It doesn't matter. It simply adds to the layers of the night, another thread in the fabric being woven around you. Your eyelids lower again, not from decision, but from surrender. The muscles of your face grow heavier, your jaw slackens, the space between your thoughts widens. There is nothing left to figure out, no more paths to follow. The walk is over now, though you're still sitting in the garden. Time continues without you. The wind continues without you. Even the petals continue to fall, and you are simply here, breathing, listening, becoming still. The moon has risen high now, almost directly overhead. Its light is softer than before, not because it has dimmed, but because your eyes are closing. The world is still there, garden, blossoms, sky, but your awareness is folding inward, like a flower at the end of night. You remain seated on the bench, but your body has grown heavier, more grounded. Your hands rest loosely in your lap, your head tilted slightly to the side, your breath a slow, steady tide. Inhale, gentle and silent. Exhale, even slower, as if the garden itself were breathing with you. Around you, petals continue to fall, not for you, not because of you, but simply because they were always meant to. Some catch in your hair, some drift past unnoticed. The wind stirs once, brushing your cheek like a farewell, and then it too grows still. Your thoughts, once threads of quiet observation, have unraveled into something softer, something wordless. They are no longer forming stories, only sensations, only shadows and weightlessness and warmth. You are not asleep yet, but you are no longer awake in the way you were. A gentle hush settles over the garden now. The stream has quieted, the lanterns glow dimmer. Even the trees seem to pause, holding their breath, waiting for you to fall into the silence fully. Let yourself go now. There is nothing to hold on to. No need to return anywhere. You are already home. Let the moonlight carry you. Let the petals fall. Let sleep find you. Not all at once, but gradually, gently, like mist curling through trees, like blossoms drifting to earth, like breath becoming still. You are safe. You are still, and sleep is already here.